Is that a promo for the TVG Pacific Classic or As the World Turns? I'm officially a little creeped out, but very excited for the big race coming up this weekend. We're going to have live exclusive coverage right here on TVG for the richest handicap race on the West Coast and the premier event as Game On Dude looks to break through at Del Mar. It's our Sunday Spotlight race, and he'll have the rematch with last year's winner, Dullahan, back in action, looking to go back-to-back in our Sunday Spotlight race. And also in this field, a horse who has won it twice before, looking for an unprecedented third victory in the TVG Pacific Classic, and that is Richard's Kid, of course, with Doug O'Neill, who joins us on the line right now. Doug, great to have you on the show. Big race coming up this weekend, and from what I had heard, you were very excited about that work from him last Friday.
Oh, hello, Craig. Great being on, and yeah, we're real pumped. And Richard's Kid just continues to show his love for the track down here at Del Mar. He's training great, had a great workout, like you said, and Joe Talamo came out and worked him, and he just really he's fallen in love with Richard like everyone else around here. And you know, we're looking for a huge effort. But when he won his last Pacific Classic, it was in 2010, and my historian here, Steve Rothblum, found out he was number 6 in 2010. So we're hoping to repeat history here.
How big was that for him to bounce back and end that 10-race losing streak and get that victory in the Cougar, the second handicap, to show you that he should go forward and contest his group?
Oh, it was huge. It was huge. I mean, he was obviously off form, and even though he was sound, training good, he just was not performing very well in the afternoon. And, you know, going into this meet, we were hoping for a win in the Cougar and a win in the Pacific Classic, and we were right in the first. So now we've got a second hurdle we got to pass. But we're, you know, he showed his again, love for this track and the fact that he can still compete at this level in his win in the Cougar, and he's trained really well coming into this race on Sunday. So we're looking for a winning effort. We're all fired up around here.
Well, he's 8 years old now, and he did break that losing streak with a big victory there. Was there something that you noticed or did differently that kind of turned things around, or do you think it's just getting back to Del Mar and he loves it there so much in that surface that was a difference?
I really think it's that simple. Yeah, you know, we didn't do a lot of changes with him. Just he's just a horse that, you know, the ocean air and the synthetic track down here, he just loves it. And you know, you see some of the horses will maybe shorten their stride, not get over this poly track as good as they might over a conventional dirt track. And Richard's Kid just really seems to, his stride seems to lengthen, and you know, his conditioning seems to be at its best down here. So, but as far as anything that we changed, you know, Steve Rothman finally changed his shirt, which was nice. We were worried about that. It was done about 6 months in a row there, so he's changed that. But other than that, it's been pretty much normal practice here.
Are you happy with where he wound up in the post position draw?
I am. You know, it's I think going a mile and a quarter, you know, you start way up at the head of the lane, so you got such a long run to the first turn that probably none of the posts are that as important as they would be in like a mile race or something like that. But still, being in the 6th hole, he's won from there before, and you know, I like it, and it looks like there's, you know, an honest pace up front. So you know, things are really coming together. If he continues to do well, I think we're going to be a huge part of it.
Yeah, we're looking at one of his wins, obviously, when he was a different bar back in 2009. He repeated in this race in back-to-back years. It looks like, though, I mean, there is a lot of pace in this race this year, and not only good for your horse, but good from the standpoint that obviously Game On Dude's a major player in the division, and it looks like he's going to get plenty of heat up front.
Oh, that stinks. I feel terrible about that, Greg.
I know you do.
You know, I do. God darn it. No, I agree. I think it's definitely it doesn't figure anyone's going to get loose on the lead and get an easy trip out front there. But you never know. Sometimes when there are 3 horses like that who look like they all want the lead, some of the jocks start overthinking it, and maybe it ends up being a soft pace. So, but I like that. On paper, it sure looks like it's unfolding the way we wanted, and most importantly, our horse is eating good. He's training good, and really acting and telling us he's going to run a big one.
And Obviously, I mean, you're taking this one step at a time. This race in its own right is a major race and target to go after. But have you mapped out what you'd want to do, assuming he shows you enough to get back to the Breeders' Cup Classic?
Not really. You know, we've kind of treated the Pacific Classic as our Breeders' Cup Classic. So this has been kind of the date we've had circled on the calendar all year. And, you know, just his effort in the Cougar, you know, we were all just going nuts because it really seems like it's coming together. So Sunday's our Breeders' Cup Classic. You know, if we get lucky and get it done, then, you know, obviously the real Breeders' Cup would be the next target. But Sunday's our big day.
Doug, we appreciate it. I know how busy you are, and a big weekend for you. All the best. Great to see this horse come back and get back in the winner's circle, and Del Mar in a stakes race. So we wish you all the best on Sunday.
Greg, thank you. Thanks to TVG. Thanks for sponsoring this race, and it's going to be a great day.
Looking forward to it. All the best.
All right, buds. Okay, bye-bye.
All right, take care. Doug O'Neill, trainer of Richard's Kid, 8 years old now, and trying for an unprecedented third victory in this TVG Pacific Classic, our Sunday Spotlight race, which is a double your odds race as well, which means 2-to-1 odds become 4-to-1 odds, 8-to-1 odds become 16-to-1 odds. There it is, double your odds with TVG Mobile. Place a win bet with your mobile device. If your horse wins by 2 or more lengths, you'll get to double those odds. Wager must be placed, though, on mobile to be eligible. Go to tvg.com or 4njbets.com for all the details. We're only 21 minutes away from the first out at Saratoga. They are fast and firm on this Thursday afternoon. We have Delaware about a little over a half hour away as well. We'll be back. Stay tuned.